With all the inclement weather, the Cottonwood Canyon certainly saw their fair share of people heading to the ski resorts.
Fox 13's Spencer Joseph joins us live from the mouth of Little Cottonwood Canyon tonight with more on all that. And look at the snow falling all around you, Spencer. A pretty picture.
Right. Good evening to you both. I mean, this is the stuff right here, making sure that this is falling all day. That's good news for the Cottonwood Canyons. That's good news for the ski resorts. We left Big Cottonwood Canyon about an hour ago. It was coming down like this. Getting up here, it was coming down a little heavier about an hour ago. Now it's lightening up, but we've been up and down both Big and Little Cottonwood Canyons today talking to everyone, and they're so glad to get up on a good powder day, and very much so the first very good powder day of 2021.
It was awesome. There's some good powder today.
First real storm we've had this winter.
We live right down in the valley in the canyon, and you know, when it's fresh snow, it's like we're gonna be here no matter what.
Yeah, way too powder hungry.
Braving the traffic, the weather, and the lift lines, as well as the COVID restrictions. For those that traveled up the Cottonwood Canyons today, it was certainly the best day of 2021 so far to hit the slopes.
Yeah, it just makes all the difference. You know, you come up and everything's just fresh and soft, and the spirits are up, everyone's psyched.
When there's fresh snow, when you fall it doesn't hurt, and then you have good traction on your board.
The powder is really forgiving, so if people can get out on a powder day, it's definitely better for beginners.
And right behind our interview ended up being a side effect of an awesome powder day, but a great example of people coming together when they need it.
We actually got stuck. Looking right here, I guess the road ends and it's just a bunch of deep snow right here.
A truck came around and he pulled us out.
And interrupted your guys' interview too.
Over at Snowbird and Little Cottonwood Canyons, the conditions were just as awesome.
An incredible powder day today. It brought us up to 159 inches of snow so far this season.
And to prove just how incredible it was, Sarah Sherman sent us this video from the slopes today.
Everyone's been anxiously waiting for more snow, and this weekend delivered. We had 16 inches of snow in the last 24 hours.
But despite the fun, Snowbird isn't taking any chances with the pandemic.
We want people to wear face coverings, social distance. We have our parking reservation system, which is really the #1 way we're hoping to control the capacity of folks here on the mountain.
And skiers across the 4 resorts say
They're absolutely cracking down on it. I think they shut down the lift because someone didn't have their mask on.
so as the snow keeps falling, the hope is the lifts can keep running.
All working together to follow these regulations, that's how we get to stay open and keep skiing.
Yeah, I mean, it's Salt Lake City. We all want to ski, so as long as they can keep the lifts running, I don't think they're ever going to have an issue with getting people here.
Yeah, word for the wise, though. My partner behind the camera, Jesse, and I both saw a lot of cars that actually had to be pulled out because they had gotten stuck in the snow today, more than I've seen in past. So if you are heading up the Cottonwood Canyons this weekend, just make sure that you check conditions. And also, if you're driving up, make sure you check the conditions on the way down before you go up to make sure that you're safe on the way back down. Live in Little Cottonwood Canyon, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.